others to understand. This time around, we will be saying we want to work together. Work with us, and I'm rather pleased that President Mahama.
I've lived in South Africa for almost 2 years. I know how crazy those people are. It's a fucked up country with fucked up people. They don't care. They kill each other and they laugh about it. They eat virus, they drink beer, and they fucking rape themselves and sleep. As I'm talking to you now, South Africa president or trendy on social media, and I'm in Sambia or the Aba Abetuja. Now, according to a South Africa president, no, Obi Awajai Aman a man for a bro, a year immigrants on street of South Africa, and then the Kika Hono Afedi, Waba one thing, Ochide say, or Pese, or ne Ghana, any other countries, a business, inti, or Tonsa, afraid the president of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, say, or ne other African countries president, or ne wamo enkasa emano, eso pesu omunyi, or no munyi na ebom, a ye business. Ghanaians are starting a bonachi pa. Nene, baby I buy, Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. Na me dream say for a while now, we jai South Africans, we jai Oma Sema mom. Now so derby. Or si derby cra. South Africans or say, Omu ni juma papa biya wo mukrumu. Or so no Kevin Taylor. What did 2 years or say the first fire no the brom the crowd here. Na your fire be an swa. Na this particular time send you all born na dream ema omono. Enya asem kichwa. Ena abeto dwa say eye 300 plus Ghanaians asan be piemu e ye oman Ghana emu. Na Kevin Ekobedu Taylor say the foreign affairs minister ye okuje to abla kwa ye mo na baso yie pa e woni juma dia say odi no eho. Now the president of Ghana so yamona baso na yebekuti Kevin Ekobedu Taylor send your okay kana adwen kire South Africa for no me say anhwa no makwa kwotwe no America hode na ko eye South Africa akwa kwotwe no ho Kevin Ekobedu Taylor kire mu o say juma omudi wo ho an say they killed themselves oma have sex no mada eno a ani juma a te so omudi e wo South Africa ho no yenkohwe video ni bi emra yeba yebeto aso 345 more Ghanaians evacuated from South Africa return home. And you see, Yaya Martin is getting close to 1,000 people and Omo Eba Ghana. Now, the question here is, you're stepping back there 30 years. And now, let's make it, let's start from 1992. You're 2026. You say evacuations have happened between countries. But you see, this particular one, it's unprecedented because the kind of logistical work you need to do, the kind of collaborative work you need to do, the kind of diplomatic stress you have to go through, and the kind of investment you need to put into airlifting your countrymen from South Africa to Ghana. It is not a joke. You cannot just walk into somebody's country and say, my citizen is here, I am coming to pick them away. No. And so some people see it as, oh, Ghana for South Africa, but no, it does not work like that. It does not work like that. You cannot say, Ghana for Guinea, Ghana for the plain acoustic Guinea, Ghana for Nyamometremnyanko. It does not work like that. A lot goes into lifting even an individual from a country. So okay, so for Ghana near Benin about just one Ghanaian, you end up spending money. There's going to be a lot of resources you need to put on the ground to bring one Ghanaian from Benin. Unless you have not traveled before. It is someone who said, Nipa 300 in Kaba, another 340. Do not underestimate this. And remember, Ghana for more South Africa, no, they are in deep shit. And when I say deep shit, maybe you have not traveled before, but you don't know how this works. Obuoha on to me MPM free ni fie enko the next block enko pepper and okranto. Obuoha nemban to be in school because on to me find the banning enko school obi betuma china bu ne kuno. Obuoha eduane ni fridge eduane ni fie sika kakra no ba on to me ko kromu ko didwa. Ni neighborhood ote. Ehon nyina South Africa for omo te omo pe nipa abro mo on to me pon trusting in neighbor. This is what we are talking about. We are talking about people living under stress and duress. We are talking about people who are always scared. Say, sound because people can attack you and kill you, take every single thing that you own. So it is not just going to South Africa and saying Mumbai plane. Because remember, before an airline will even take off, every single person on that airline should be qualified to be on that airline. Everybody has to be checked. Background check, thorough check has to be done. Remember, before a flight takes off, So many things go in before even the flight. That company will admit that I want to take this mission. Not just say, plane this is one and say, oh, Ethiopia Airlines, no. There is a process you need to go through. So sometimes when you see the South African Ghanaians in South Africa with the Ghana ambassador to South Africa, the amount of work he's doing just to make sure Ghanaians, let me tell you, South Africa is 100 times bigger than Ghana. For somebody to move from Cape Town or move from maybe Durban, and now somebody say Bloemfontein, all of them coming to Pretoria, somebody from even Joburg, Gauteng province, it is not easy. Just to say Gauteng, it's not a small province. So for you to be able to organize these people, some of them don't even have access to transport because they cannot walk out and say Ghana embassy in Pretoria to be part of the people they will screen. No. So it takes a lot of work. Sometimes the embassy needs to send people out there to go look for the Ghanaian to bring those people home. So you don't just sit in Ghana and see this as sorry, Ghana Fwaba, it's a joke. It is not. Don't underestimate it. There are so many Ghanaians in South Africa. Sebio, omo ticket. Say nya ban when a step in and come to me airport some for plane. I am telling you, there are Ghanaians, they still have their return ticket. They have their passport intact. They have whatever is intact. They're moving from your home to the OR Tambo airport to fly to Ghana. You can't even do it. So for an embassy to step in, for a country to step in, for a foreign affairs minister to step in, for the president to give the green light that go every extent to bring any Ghanaian who wants to come home. Don't underestimate what this government has done. And then I'm going to say, there's been a lot of evacuations, but the work that has gone into this evacuation, especially in the middle of this chaos, majority of the people in Africa, when they are evacuating their citizens, what they do is they wait for the damage to be done before they evacuate. In the middle of the chaos, if you're able to evacuate, that is unprecedented. And the Ghana government, through their foreign affairs ministry, they are evacuating Ghanaians where other citizens from other nations are hiding. That is the line you need to draw. That is where you have to appreciate what this government, through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the embassy in South Africa, the ambassador there, you need to appreciate the work they are doing. Even the United States of America, they don't just evacuate people when there's chaos in a country. When the US wants to evacuate its people, its citizens, once in a while to the South African foreign affairs minister, he decide not to communicate the thing to the president, communicate to the security agencies, and pretend he did not get any email. If the foreign affairs ministry organizes flight or people to the to South Africa, they can pretend to be like we don't know you were even coming and that they can be attacked. So these are things you don't just sit and speak as if say, hey, this is not a joke. That is why when you see those Ghanaians in the flight, they appreciate their buying we are here because it is not a joke. I've lived in South Africa for almost 2 years. I know how crazy those people are. I know how those people don't give a fuck about even their own lives. So what you are seeing, I have been there before. It's a fucked up country with fucked up people. They don't care. They kill each other and they laugh about it. They eat virus, they drink beer, and they fucking rape themselves and sleep. When people are in such situation and the country steps in to save them, don't sit in Ghana and underestimate this. No, you should be proud as a Ghanaian. You should, in fact, understand this president means business. He is ready to protect every single Ghanaian in Ghana and outside Ghana. When these people came to Ghana, see the joy and excitement in the eyes of Ghanaians who are coming back home. It is not a joke.
Mahama, former, Mahama, former, Mahama, former. We are
Most of these people, Mama can be Joe. And you'll be a South Africa behind a course or Cotanaho. And you'll be the way some people want to experience life, some people want to challenge themselves. The way some people feel like, you know what, I want to also go here and make something. It's the same way. 99% of people who travel from Ghana, and you're more person to be manso, so we need to understand. And respectfully, there are people on this flight and also about Ghana. They and Kenya Ghana and before one community member Ghana BM. Obo and the passport Ira. Yeah. Obo and the passport Ira. The passport or the buy and the visa boom Ira. Only any form of idea or the back compact I need to fly back. You get what I mean? So don't just think say NDC government, John Mahama buying Wakofa Ghana for time I heard Okujato Blackwa say when they went there to airlift or evacuate Ghanaians to their Ghana, no, they did not ask say where are Santini, where are Uneni, where are Infantini, where are NDC, where are Pipini. They made it as transparent as they can because they wanted Ghanaians to come home safely. They were not like where are Uneni, from Okujato Blackwa, Fauna for Nina Momon first. The process was that oh, you're Ghana ni now person Kofie, now Ochres or Ghana ni with the right documentation is screen. Now we need to be crying between the Waba. That was the process they went through. Menti so bia ba beka se Jack Braya eba ye could remember zo cry yes ya wona fo nti amayan tenase yes ya asantefo yes ya frikumase nti amayan tenase yes ya nananom ya asantefo omuntuma NDC. Nobody. It means the process has been transparent, and that is what we have been asking for all these years. We don't ask for a lot, we don't ask for so much. We ask for basic governance, respectful governance, people to be intelligent and knowledgeable to know that Ghanaians just need this to survive. That's it. Okay? And no pay Kofi Kapito Kotina TV so. Where the anka adwin woni trim ka badwin say we the onyambo kuya o nipa. Listen to him.
But like Nana said, if you want me to appreciate the job of a minister, right? He used Mr. Okujoto Ablakwa as an example. Without due respect, a foreign minister doing what Okujoto Ablakwa did is normal business.
Okay.
He didn't do anything extra. He didn't go any extra mile. He didn't go any extra mile. I mean, it's not like he went and saw somebody there. He used his own personal money to go and bring them. We pay for the trip.
Right.
What's so special about it? He was just doing his duty.
Right.
And I like that he was able to do his duty.
Right.
But there's nothing special.
Right.
This thing is done over.
Okay.
Because we like mediocrity. Okay, we applaud people for not doing too much.
Now you see. Kofi Kapito, yes, so head of
others to understand. This time around, we'll be saying we want to work together, work with us, and I'm rather pleased that President Mahama of Ghana has been saying he would like to make a call on other African countries to work with South Africa. And that is precisely what has triggered our intention to send envoys so that they can go and explain the type of initiatives, type of programs that we are going to embark upon. Because in the end, this is an African problem. It's not only a South African problem. We are all involved in this. There's various countries on the continent that experience precisely what we are going through. Now, because of the social challenges that our people are facing, challenges of security, challenges of delivery of services, as well as unemployment, it brings a lot of pressure on our people, which we understand very, very well. So therefore, it needs all of us as South Africans, as those who are coming to our country, either documented or undocumented, as well as other countries, so that we work together. This is an African problem.
Kevin Eko Bedu Taylor, the CEO of Loud Silence Media. Ninsema odi etudwa efa South Africans any the way are His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the President of Ghana, Abaso, and also the Foreign Affairs Minister Okujeto Ablakwa Abaso ye party sana enyasem ketwa ochiri mu se juma dia che so ma dia ma ye omanfo mo outside Ghana, South Africa no mo bre no ma ya de ye pa na ne South Africa fo no wa nyeja wom o se fire na o de brom ba ko no niswa na we mu no opopo na adwen mo ye pa na kese enyasem ketwa vibes 24 trends na den and our a catcher a South Africa president, and I'm then some more Babekan or Chidimuse or pursue any Ghana a business and ding, and our Kafa a yes our statement no ehon. Chilawading a comment session one am I vibes 24 trends in the macro.